Hello, this is Monica. I'm an email marketing copywriter, and today I'm welcoming you to another email review. I always appreciate the effort of writing an email. It's not easy. Trust me, I have to do like dozens of them every week. It's not easy. So, this comes from a good heart. It helps the reader, it helps the brand. Let's go in my inbox and see what we can find in there. Let's look at why I think about you on the toilet. That's a very funny subject line. Let's open. Okay, I have to admit, I thought about you earlier during my morning ritual. The truth is, I think about all my customers and potential customers when I'm on the throne. That gets your attention. The reason, for me, that's really the only time life slows down. The craziness goes down, my kid isn't screaming, and I get to think. At this point, my wife thinks I have some sort of stomach issue, but in reality, I just like to think a lot. I like this. You know how there's assumptions, and one of them is, what the hell are guys doing in the bathroom that takes so long? So that's what he's tapping into, and I think it's smart. Plus, it's also very unusual, right? We don't usually talk about what happens in the bathroom because that's something intimate and controversial at the same time. So that's an interesting way of catching your attention. Also, look how he describes this. So for his ideal audience, this might just be the perfect description, right? Craziness goes down, kid isn't screaming, I get to think, I get to hear my thoughts. At this point, my wife thinks I'm sick, but I just like to think a lot. It's funny because it seems like this audience is specific male, because women with kids in the house don't actually have time to think. Okay, and let's see what he's thinking about. I think about different ways that I can help you get more clients. I think about all the ways I can help someone who's not good at marketing condense all that complicated stuff down into a single actionable step that can grow their business. And I think about whether you'll join us tomorrow when I go live for day 1 of the Write Like Dan challenge. I'm going to show you step by step on how to write your way to riches with personality-driven copy that not only sells but influences customers into sticking with you for life. I like that. The best part, it's condensed into only 1 hour per day for 3 days and it's free. What's not to like? Okay. However, the challenge starts tomorrow, and once we start, we're closing the doors on new signups. And don't worry, I won't be sitting on the throne to give this training. I like how he's closing the loop right now. So click here to join the Write Dan challenge before you miss your chance. Dan. This was a fun one. Let's see. First thing, he's using a story. Second, he's using something so mundane that everybody can relate to, and it's easy to picture that, and it's easy to have some kind of a feeling, right? Maybe you're a wife and you're wondering what the hell is he doing. Maybe it's your dad, or maybe it's you, the actual person who can identify with this. But yeah, that's really fun. It's also descriptive, and it really helps you visualize that. The craziness goes down, my kid isn't screaming, I get to think. And it's not necessarily about him being able to think about all the ways that he can get you clients, but it's more about the situation that you, the reader, can relate to. And I like that. Plus, it's something that enforces his authority, because it comes from a point of view where he has the clarity to think about it for you, because you don't have all that clarity because some stuff is happening. But interesting enough, he doesn't really mention the audience. Who is this for? All I can see is about different ways that I can help you get more clients, but I don't know who's the right fit for this. Who's he looking for? Who would benefit from this challenge? The only clues I have is I can help someone who's not good at marketing condense all that complicated stuff down into a single actionable step that can grow their business. So small business owners who are not marketing savvy or who don't have time to learn about marketing. And I'm going to show you step by step how to write your way to riches with personality driven copy that not only sells. So is it like a small business for a writer or something else. So yeah, that's something that I'm not clear about. I don't remember who Dan Harry is, to be honest. I don't know when I signed up, but I like this email. Plus, the subject line, I bet he gets really good open rates with this. This is a really good one. I like crazy subject lines. Okay, so this was it for my short email review this time. An example of a story-based email used as a going email ahead of a free challenge. It uses a controversial image, let's call it that, and it draws you in. The subject line is gold. All in all, I would go with 9 out of 10. Apart from like being clear about who this is for and who can benefit from this challenge, I think this is a really good email. Thanks for watching, and until next time, hit subscribe on YouTube, leave me a comment, or send me an email that you'd like to have me review.